Hey everybody, what's up? I wanted to share something with you real quick that I learned recently in the game that I think will be very helpful to new players especially, but even some seasoned players if you're newer to this game. If you go into any champ in your roster, over here you've got their stats. If you click on details, it brings up more information about all their stats, right? And then you've got rec next to some of the stats. I saw this and for a little bit I was like, what in the hell does that mean? I've figured out it means recommended. The devs have put this thing in where it like kind of gives you a guideline on how to build a champ, which I think is another really cool thing that they've done. I really like the way that they categorize, you know, like they give you these identifiers up here so you know that this guy has AoE damage and counterattacks and bleeds. Like they give you these descriptive notes about each champ, but then also if you click on their stats over here, it'll tell you which stats it recommends you focus. Now, obviously, as you get further in the game, you're going to want a little more variation. You're going to want to, you know, you're probably going to have some different builds, and maybe you're going to focus different things. For example, on Holder, I'm not leaning so much into masteries and as much as I am crit rate and crit damage, right? I'm kind of starting to wean myself off of mastery on him, but it's definitely not a bad way to go. And I've gone through and I've looked at a lot of the champs. Like for Liz, it recommends HP and speed. She does have some HP burn, so you could throw a little effect hit on her as well. But this is a great way to get started, right? Especially while the game is so new, there's not a ton of champ guides out. So while you guys are waiting on the content creators to get these champs built and get full guides out on them, this is a great way to get started building these champs so you don't have to feel completely lost. And I don't know that it like ever tells you explicitly that this is in the game. And again, I even saw it a couple times and didn't know what rec meant because it just, I've never had a dev do anything like this in a game. So I just wanted to show you guys this and let you know this exists. If you've pulled a champ and there's no videos on them or anything yet, and you're kind of new to this and you're not real sure how to build, just check out this and see what the recommended stats are, and then find the appropriate sets, right? The sets are pretty straightforward. So like this guy wants HP, attack, effect, hit, mastery. Put an effect hit set on him, get some HP or attack on him, which coincidentally is what we've done, right? We've got effect hit, and then I went with speed because I wanted to be a little faster, but I'm actually reworking him, and I kind of saw this while I was doing it and was like, oh yeah, I should mention this to everybody. So that's it, just a quick short video. If you didn't know this was here, it's here, and it should help you get started on a lot of these champs again while me and the other creators are working on getting these champs built and getting full guides out on them and stuff. So hopefully this helps if you didn't know about it, and that's it. Actually, one more thing. There's a few things that I've started doing daily on both accounts that have created a pretty good bump in my progression on the free-to-play and the main, and I'll talk about them in this video that'll pop up over here, so you should probably go check that out. It's not obvious stuff like you're doing your daily quests and all that. It's a little bit more obscure, so worth a look if you want to make sure you're not missing out on anything. So now that's it. I'm getting out of here. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Later.